Oh God, did I move it too quick? Oh no, I got it.
Uh-oh. Yes, that's scary, but you need to turn the light back on, because it's obviously trying to get you in the dark. What's going on? This is the Nikki at Night Show. This is another episode of the Scaries. And this week's episode does not disappoint. The videos that have come out are ridiculously creepy. Before we get into the clips, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the channel, especially if you like the videos. Other than that, let's get into the Scaries. This first video you are about to watch is a very creepy experience this woman is having with most likely a demon that's in her house.
Oh God, did I move it too quick? Oh no, I got it. I think.
What the fuck is that? After watching that, what I would say the first thing you need to do is maybe not sit there and look at your phone with the light off. After seeing that creature, I would turn the light on to begin. But what I would also say is this is most likely not a poltergeist, because poltergeists normally don't show a figure. So you could go and say this is a ghost, but I'm definitely leaning more towards this is some form of demonic type entity that's showing itself to this woman. And this must be an extremely scary experience. I can't tell if we didn't get to see multiple pictures of her showing this creature. But what we do get to see is what process she's having to do to get this creature on camera. And it clearly seems to be following her around her house. Hopefully we get more information or another video or picture from this woman. Next clip. And what you're about to watch is a pretty scary experience this young girl had after a night out when she got to her hotel room.
I'm literally over here, like bro, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm tipsy. I just came back from the hotel bar. This is scaring the fuck out of me, and I was reading a scary book.
This is not a very hard situation to decipher. This could be one of two things. This could be very easily staged. She could have maybe typed 6666 in there, and that could say error, and it's running that code across. Now, most would speculate that that is not what happened, and she is legitimately freaked out, and she did say she had a couple cocktails.
I'm terrified. I'm tipsy. I just came back from the hotel bar.
I would assume that this is not something that was probably on her mind to do, is go, I think I want to make a fake scary video right now. Not thinking that's what this is. I'm leaning more towards she was in her hotel room, and this is probably a haunted hotel, and she looked up and something sinister happened, which is either, you want to say a demonic creature or a ghost or poltergeist is messing with her through the electronics of that safe that's in that room. And the question I have is what happened at that hotel to make that happen to her? Next clip. This next clip is nothing short of scary. It's a man that has an encounter with a shadow creature. Check it out.
Craig, every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. See that? What the? I'm gonna crack, dude. Damn, no. What the fuck?
To be clear,
Craig, every time I turn off the light,
I probably wouldn't be turning the light out anymore. That would just be my first go-to move without being super funny. But what I would say is this guy has a pair on him because he just walks right over to the light switch that's closer to the room, to turn the light out to possibly see what's happening. And now the other train of thought in this video where debunkers will come into play is to say that they're turning the light out and there's something behind him projecting light, so that's him that's in on the back wall there. I do not agree with that. I think it is pitch black when he shuts that light off. And it's dark, but his camera is just picking up enough light to see what's going on back there. And I don't know about you, but that is scary. I don't know if he is the child that lives in this house, if he is the owner, if he is the renter, but we need to go. We need to leave now. That's what we need to do. And to give a little context, this next clip is a video of a person that pulled up their security camera footage from outside their home and caught this walking across their front yard. And what this seems to be is, you can say it in many words, but it's a ghost. Could be, you want to call it apparition, you want to call it a specter, a ghoul. It can most maybe be any of those, but it is a ghost showing itself walking across somebody's front yard in the middle of the night. And thankfully for security cameras, we get to see this creepiness. However, that would be very, very scary if you decided to just go, our security camera last night caught something. Let's go, let's pull that up real quick, babe, huh? Yeah, let's do that. And then that is what you see walking across your front yard. That's a little nerve-wracking and scary. I would like to know why that entity would be walking across those people's front yard and showing itself. That's the real question. Next clip. And this will be the last paranormal clip of the day. And this falls nothing short of a traditional poltergeist. This experience this woman is having in her house is no fun for anyone. And it's super interesting that the poltergeist decides to mess with the toilet lid. Just going to go there. Again, not trying to be funny, but I kind of have to. And when she comes around that corner and that piece, whatever that is on the wall there, gets knocked over, toilet lid flopping everywhere, noises, lights flickering, are all normal things. It checks every mark for a poltergeist. And if you have this happening in your home, fortunately, I don't know, there's not a lot of proof out there to say that you can have an exorcism or have somebody come in your house and say something and, have somebody that might be on the psychic level try to come in your home to figure this situation out. I often say there's not enough sage you can burn that's going to get rid of that in your house. I feel like that is a situation where hopefully you can leave and you're not stuck there. And then also, hopefully, it doesn't follow you. As always, thanks guys for watching the video. I really, really appreciate it. And again, little housekeeping, if you guys have any questions or you guys want me to do any videos on creatures or anything like that, you guys let me know. Anything paranormal, unexplained, interesting, anything like that. You guys let me know, and I'll do the best I can to make a good video about that specific topic or creature or whatever that is. But as always, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the videos, especially if you're here and you really like the videos and everything. If you want to become a channel member, please go ahead and do that over on YouTube. And then other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks. Later.